So welcome to the third part of our series, Behind the Scenes at Technoset, where our aim is to tell you about what we do and how we do it. In part one, you might remember when I spoke with Lee about our new inspection facility being constructed. Well, right behind me, you can see we have our mezzanine and our final inspection department. We're just going to go in there and take a little look at what the team is doing, speak with Lee, catch up on how things have gone. Let's have a little chat here now. Well, a lot of activity in here today. Let's just dive in. Let's try and not put too many bodies in. Oh, a couple are sneaking out. Don't want to be on camera, but so this is our brand new facility. Team hard at work in here. So we're just going to, Lee, are we okay just to catch up with you for a few seconds on the progress in recent weeks? So brand new facility. Oh, brand new facility, and everything gone well?
Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle getting everything in place, but we're there now. Everything's up and running. The last thing to do was get the internet ports ready, but we're now up and functioning. Great
stuff, and we've got a hive of activity in here today. So the purpose of this was that building this facility was to segregate production and final inspection. So team here just purely working on.
Yeah, so this is final inspection only. There always creates a bottleneck when we're trying to share the equipment between production and final inspection. Creates problems, so as we've seen previously, we've now got a production inspection area out on the shop floor. This is dedicated to final inspection only, and where it's based, the travel around the factory of the parts is obviously reduced, so there's less damage, less time wasted as well.
Absolutely. So that was a part of the key reason for moving final inspection down to the back half of the factory.
Because one end of the factory to the other previously. Now everything is all located in the correct order. It goes from the wash to inspection to dispatch.
So literally within a couple of paces.
Yeah, definitely.
So hopefully that helps communications through the teams, the flow of parts in the factory as well.
Yeah, everyone from the wash to dispatch to inspection, they all know what's required for that day. They all help each other out, and there's a good communication throughout.
Great stuff. So let's just, talking about the team, let's just have a quick look at what Tyler's got going on here. So this is on our new large capacity CMM Mitutoyo. So you would recall Lee, if nobody got to watch, that's part one of the videos. Lee talked about the smaller machine in the production inspection department, but here we've got our larger capacity one with the scanning capability, Tyler, which is brilliant. Talk us through this, mate, what we're inspecting, what we're looking at.
Yeah, so this component we have here is an aluminium component which gets plated but subcontract processes. So what I'm doing at the moment is just checking that before it goes to the subcontractor process to make sure it's all conforming before it is plated.
And this is really important. So an advancement for Technoset with this technology. So previously we would be taking a number of points in that bore and reporting that, but how many points are we taking now with full scanning of that bore?
Yeah, so what it's doing at the moment is scanning the cylinder. So if you have a look at the screen now, we've already took 5,000 points and we're only halfway through the measurement. So using the scanning probe gives a lot more accuracy compared to the touch probe, where we do, I don't know, maybe 32 points for a cylinder, whereas we've got thousands here, so a lot better.
Oh, brilliant. And in terms of the time to take those 5,000 points,
yeah, so it's a little bit longer than your touch probe, but you are getting that bit of accuracy in return, so it's a lot more worth it in my opinion.
Absolutely. And when we've got free-form surfaces, for example, this is the method that we would use to scan them and check them against CAD model.
Yeah, so we do have the CAT 1000 software, which I haven't been trained in just yet. My training will be pending. And with that software, be able to compare surface profile to the CAD model, which you'll be able to output the tolerances and the dimensions for that as well.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Thanks for your time, Tyler. And so through the rest of the facility, we've got our microscopes, our shadowgraphs, drop clocks, air gauging for really high accuracy bores on a specific project we use. And then we also have another budding apprentice, Jake. So Jake, talk me through what you're doing. But first of all, you've been with us for about a year. You spent some of that year off-site. Whereabouts were you?
At MTC. So I spent about the first 7 months at MTC just getting the basics of engineering, learning how to use micrometers, and learning about turning and milling, stuff like that.
Brilliant. And then first part of your rotation back in the business is here in final inspection, under the guidance of Camilla, our senior inspector. And what sort of things has she been teaching you over recent weeks?
She's been teaching me how to fully inspect the part, going from plug gauges, screw gauges, mics, and even on shadow graphs, just to get the full accuracy, and then finish it off with a visual look as well to see if the part itself looks good.
So this is going to be a really good fundamental basis of your knowledge for then when you move into the machining section. So
I think it will benefit me a lot for when I'm machining my own parts. I'll be able to properly inspect for myself, which I think this will benefit me.
And understand the level of scrutiny that's got to go into a part and making sure it's consistent and so on, because you've had the experience here of working in final inspection. Enjoying your apprenticeship so far?
Yeah, really enjoying it, yeah.
Looking forward to year 2?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
Level 3, turning and milling in MTC, so hopefully I'll learn a lot more from that.
Great stuff. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your time, guys, and hope you enjoyed that little look at our new final inspection department, and we'll see you on the next one.